Welcome to another 2020 Senior Spotlight from Lewis and Altura Track and Field. Um, my favorite thing as a coach is seeing the culture of the track and field team um, get picked up by the upperclassmen every year. They put their own spin on it and they pass it down and hand it off to the next classes and grades. This year in 2020, we weren't able to do that in person. I think we still can do that to an extent here digitally, as we're hearing from all the seniors. Last but certainly not least, we are hearing from Sam Ellinghuysen today. Sam has been a heck of a track and field competitor in her time here running for Lewis and Altura. She was an all-conference performer last year, highlighted by the 800, the 4x8, and the 4x4, which is a tough, those are a tough three races to run in a given day, and she did that for us multiple times last year without complaining too much about it. Sam's definitely an exemplary teammate as far as looking out for others around her. She's a heck of a track and field recruiter for us, and will be missed next year for her attitude and her spunk at practice and at meets. Without further ado, Senior Sam Ellinghuysen. All right. Hey, welcome, Lewis and Altura track and field fans, for another Senior Spotlight. Today we're talking to Senior Sam Ellinghuysen. And this is kind of some of her views of track, maybe not views on track, but kind of some of her experiences, some of the things she's enjoyed, maybe hasn't enjoyed, things she'd like to pass on to the next crowd of track and field athletes. Sam, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, way back when, why did you decide to come out for track?
Well, in like 7th and 8th grade, I was in softball, and I kind of liked it, but it wasn't really for me. So then, like in 9th grade, I decided to go out for track because I was like small, and I did like the Fools 5 running, and I kind of liked running. So then, and Lexi was out too, my sister, and she said she liked it, so I just tried it, and I was like super scared, but it was worth it. Obviously, I love track.
Scared because of like some of the workouts, or
No, not the workouts, the meets. I
the
got so
meets?
scared of people watching me. The first meet, I was so scared, but then after the first meet, I was like, this is fine.
It is. It is a little bit awkward your first time when it's just you in the lane going around and people are just looking at you as you're running around the
Yeah,
track.
I had no idea what I was doing.
Nice. Do you have? You've done a little bit of everything, at least as far as like sprinting goes. Do you have an event that is your favorite event to be a part of?
I like the 4x4 for like competing wise.
Mm.
But like my favorite thing that I just love to run because it's kind of easy is the 100. I just feel like that wasn't even hard. I'm like not coughing up blood or anything. So yeah, it's nice. But the 4x4 and the 800 I like because like that's like what I do, and like I really like want to do good in those events. So those are probably like my favorite competing events, and then the 100 is like my fun event.
That's a good way of putting it. The 100 can be very fun, but you get a little bit more of a rush from the 4x4 and the open 8.
Yeah.
All right. So other than I guess throwing up blood sometimes, do you have is there a particular workout that we've done that you would view as like your toughest workout that you've done?
Probably hills, but like the short hills weren't that hard for me. Probably the long hill. That one I like almost got sick. That's like the only workout I've almost got sick at. So that's why I like consider it the hardest. But it's like I like hills too. I don't like hate them, but it's probably the toughest one.
I think they're really intimidating, and usually it's like the first couple weeks of the season when we're doing them, and you're not quite in shape all the way yet, and so it has that extra doom to it. Yeah, definitely. What is one of your favorite memories from like a track and field meet or something like that, like a track specific memory?
in like meets, I like I don't have a specific one, but like 4x4s, cheering and running the 4x4. That is like a really good feeling. I love that. And then like practice, I like right after like getting done with a hard workout when we all are like tired and then we stretch. Like I love that. And then like towards the end of the season, like doing water balloon fights. That's my favorite. I love that.
There is, well, obviously the water balloon fights are fun. But yeah, there is something about when everyone just got done doing hills together and you're stretching, kind of that relief and hey, we actually accomplished something. I
Yeah,
agree.
I love that.
I agree. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing next year for school?
I'm gonna go to the Carlson School of Management at the U of M and study business. It's a business school,
Okay.
and then I want to minor in Spanish so I can be like bilingual.
Ooh.
With I don't know. I just feel like that'd be good to have too.
Yeah, that's definitely smart.
What I want to do with business, but like I want to like see what I want to do, like finance or management. I'm not sure yet.
No, that's good. You at least you have a really nice general direction you want to go in. That you'll be able to branch off from there once you figure out your spot.
Yeah.
I give the University of Minnesota a hard time a lot, but they're a really good school, especially their business school is really good. Definitely. So,
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. I don't know.
you'll be fine. Um, what was is some I should say one of my favorite things about track is we're always very we rely on kind of our seniors to lead the way for us. And one thing that's cool is you see, like you guys, develop as you're coming through high school, not only into better athletes, but just you become better leaders as you get older. And one of my favorite things is watching you guys train in the next group in whatever your culture is. We obviously didn't get a chance to do that this year with only a couple days of practice.
Yeah.
But do you have some advice for some of those younger guys, or maybe someone that's new out for track, something that you've learned over the years you'd like to share with?
I just learned that like track is like one of the only sports that you can like see you're improving through like the meet results. Like it's like one of the only sports you can see that. Like you can set goals. Like I just got like so excited when you could like see your time and be like I did that like personal stuff. Like other sports you can't really see that, I guess. And so like that would just be like encouraging them. Like you can do it. Like it's all up to you, I guess. Like work hard and you can do it. Like
Yeah.
it's like good for that.
No, I agree. Especially like volleyball, when you get done, you know if you've had a good game or not. But track, you can look and see like, oh, that's the best I've ever done. I've never done something that good before. So, no, I agree. And then along those same lines, we're having this conversation Thursday, April 23rd. So we're not quite sure what a season might look like right now. Whatever we find out, what is something that you'll miss about track and field after you graduate this year?
Probably getting in shape because that like track was the part I actually got in shape, like the sport, and like meets like talking to people. Like I had a lot of friends from other schools and like saying like good job and being like tired, but like you support each other, and then the feeling of like being done with all my events and like being so tired, but like saying like I did that, like it was like it's like really nice feeling because like you're waiting to do all your events and then like, you're done and like you feel accomplished.
Yes, I think that with that feeling and what you're talking about with PRs and all that stuff is that track definitely gives you like a black and white accomplishment feeling when you're done with stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot, Sam.